So I'm out today in a historic place that dates back to 17th century. It's actually a Tudor building, actually. And I'm glad to be here. It has so much value, but I'm at the famous Osterley House, based in Hounslow, Isleworth. I'll see you after the intro. Greetings guys, I'm starting at the entrance of Osterley House, which is in Isleworth in Hounslow. Closest station is Osterley Station. You can walk from Hounslow Central, there's a bit of a walk, but the closest station will be, which is Underground Piccadilly line, which is actually Osterley. So this is the entrance leading to Great West Road. So I'm going to walk up this way and I'm going to take you to the house, Osterley House, and I'm going to tell you some information as I approach it, so we can talk about the owners, who now is owned by the National Trust, and you've got the horses and the actual farm over this way. And you see the horses just over that side. So let me just explain roughly about the actual building as we approach. So basically, the Osterley House was built in 1570. It's actually a Tudor building, and was built by Sir Thomas Gresham, and basically has been in various owners for over that period of time. But in 1713, Sir Francis Child, a wealthy banker, purchased the property and then started doing extensive renovations to it, and then roughly in 1746 it was down to an architect called, so you had the builder of the who was the extensive renovations in 1761 to 1765 by Robert Adams, the famous architect. It was built by Sir Francis Child in 1713, and then Robert Child and his wife Sarah took over. Anyway, took over the property and done extensive renovations to the property, and all the grounds here was developed, and the gardens, which we're going to go and see, was done by his son, by Sir Francis' son, Sir Francis Child's son, Robert. Yeah, get it out of that. So as we're out today, building memories, guys, it's so important that we remember history and what it represents. So this is my first really historical building walk, in a sense, apart from I've done Hampton Court, but I specifically wanted to do Osterley. I wanted to specifically film here because I used to take the children here again when I was quite young, and it's kind of local to me. I want to show you the horses over here in paddocks. Sorry guys. So I'm really worse for wear because I was out last night doing platform over in Gosport, and didn't get back until really late, so like 2 in the morning. So, and I was up early, so I wanted to be out filming. Oh, you can see the rabbits as well. I don't know if you can see that. So this is where paddocks is, and got lots of rabbits over that. So I'm going to walk to the house here. There's lots of walkers. If you are a National Trust member, you get free parking all day. So guys, just remember to bring your ID with you. and you can scan it, and it will give you access to park here all day. If you're not a member, then you'd have to pay. But because I'm a member, I got managed to park for free. But I won't be here too long. But I specifically wanted to show you guys Osterley House, and yeah, see what's happening over there today. So I'm actually quite cold. It's freezing today, and I bought my gloves. I purchased these because I was out freezing my nuts off the other day. So I thought I don't want to get proper gloves because trying to work the camera was pretty hard to do. So this is doing the job, so it's really good. And I'll just bring you around. I'll show you the car park. So that's the car park. I put some information up about how many cars it can hold, because I think it's important if you come down here. But also when you are parking here, you can also park on a high road, just as the entrance is a bit behind me, but I showed you where we entered. So this is Osterley Lake. I'm trying not to make it shake, the pigeons. So you get lots of activities here. Boating. So you get a lot of boating. You get in the old days, you used to do boat races. You know, little model boat races, and they used to do those here. So I think this will do in the summer. But I want to show you this, ladies and gents. This is Osterley House. I'm just going to pan around. But we're going to walk over. There it is across the lake, and what a majestic view. And that's Osterley House. So, I mean, some dog owners, I really have to say, I really don't value other people who don't have dogs, and the man was just like allowed his dog to almost start barking and so on. It's like, I've got a good friend who has dogs, and our model dog owners are based on her, and she's mindful about other people that don't like dogs, which I don't mind dogs, that's still cool, but I just don't like dog owners that are just downright rude. So over there is some building, forgive the reflection. Is like the stables, so I'll show you that when we get there. But the lake runs down there as well. We're going to go there on the way back. That's the entrance we came in. Sorry guys, I am so tired, but it's all good. It's all good. You've got a lot of swans here. You can come and feed the ducks, bring the kids. It's a massive park here. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but do you know all swans actually belong, in England, belong to the monarch, so they belong to the Queen. And it's actually a crime to kill a swan. Especially to eat it anyway, without approval from the Queen. So there you go. So here's Osterley House. You've got all these ducks just roaming freely. So as I said, it was built in 15 century. It's a Tudor building, but was remodeled by, and it was built by Graham, I believe it was, but it was also rebuilt by Francis Child, Robert Francis Child, and he done all the changes to the building. But they're doing some works over there. So over that side is the gardens. And we're gonna go up the stairs shortly. And oh, is it closed? I think it is. Yeah, you could walk up these stairs before. They clearly closed it off, which is fine. It's a windy day today. And you've got these two, they look like eagles, but they also look like phoenixes. I think they're phoenixes actually, either side for protection. This has to me, has a Regency feel to it, because you can see the architecture on the inside there, the roof. Looks very Regency, but if you look at the domes up there, you could be mistaken that Sir Christopher Wren might have built this, but he didn't. So you could go up there, but they've closed it off. Don't know why. So this is what you would see. That goes round to the in the distance you can see the river. It's a shame that, because that building is so awesome to look at, but obviously there's to do restructuring to it. But I'm just going to marvel at this building at the moment, because this is just 17th century Tudor inspired. There's the entrance to the place, which I'm not gonna do. But look at the clock tower. Amazing. So what I'm going to do is walk across the lawn and show you guys this building from, because all this in the summer is packed with people sunbathing, with family, chilling out. You've got a lot of runners that come here. So as you can see the building behind me, it truly is inspiring. And again, there's no real massive history to it. If there is, can't find anything, to be honest. Nothing major, and I used to come in when the kids were younger. But there is, it's a beautiful place to be. I'm going to spin this round in a minute. Before I go any further, guys, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also, yeah, I'm trying to build my followers, pass on to whoever, and let's get Travelling Matt up and running and going good. So guys, let's look at that building. Truly amazing. So if I pan over to here, this is where they have, you've got the loos, so where that person's coming out from. That's the ladies and gents loos. And just here, this structure just there is the shop and gift shop. And down here There's another entrance you can get access to the building, and that's on the way to Southall. So I'm going to go back this way. And show you a bit of the river. I'm not sure if it's actually man-made, but it truly is unique, and you get a lot of fishing people here doing their fishing. You get a lot of kids through the summer. So as you can see, that runs all the way down that way, and there's the building. It is it looks like a really small building on a big piece of land. It's not, because there's lots of stuff inside. There's lots of rooms. I put up how many rooms there is when I do the edit for it, so you guys can know exactly how many rooms are in there. And again, it was occupied. Now, Sir Francis' son, Sir Francis' child, I believe it was Robert, had only one daughter called Sarah Ann, born in the 17th century, and then she took over the home, and then the National Trust purchased it and been looking after it ever since. So let me just show you down here. So this is all public access, by the way, guys, so you can come at any time as long as it's open. And there's the river. Oh, we call it something else. So you got a little tuckaway. And your little brook. Just gonna see where this goes to. I'm not sure where this goes. Just going to investigate, as Travelling Matt normally does, for your amusement. Oh, nice running. Got some steps. Looks like an old forest. So I just came from that direction. There's this river. Let's see where this goes. Might go to the car park actually. We've got some old trees which looks like the storm's been given here a good battering, which is sad to see. This is parallel to where we walked in. Yeah, it goes back to the car park. What a beautiful walk through. If you like the woods, this is the mini woods. And here's the car park. So guys, thanks for watching. That is it. That is actually Osterley House, and yeah, it was a nice walk. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe again, as I mentioned. And I'll see you on the next video where we'll be building memories. Stay blessed, stay safe. One love.